Good evening, everybody, and how are you all doing? I hope that y'all are having a wonderful evening and everything is good with you this fantastic Taco Tuesday. And we are ready to have some fun tonight. I have some guests that are going to be popping up here momentarily. Miss Cindy is not here tonight, dealing with some work stuff and stuff, but I do have D Doll who is going to co-host with me tonight and keep our guests in line. So, how's everybody doing? It is a great day. What's the weather like for you guys? It is sunny, it is warm, and we are enjoying a nice spring day here in Washington State on the coast. And so I hope that y'all are having a good evening. And so let's see who is in the chat, and then we are going to bring our guests up, and we are going to be talking about group cruises. So I didn't put a poll up, but I do have a question. Do you guys have you considered going on a group cruise, or never? Put that in the chat, because we are going to talk about some group cruises tonight, and we have some options for you guys. So it's going to be a blast. And then I do also want to say that come April, there is a group, actually the group cruise is in May. The Sea Lake Journeys and TNT Adventures to Sea group cruise on the breakaway that we are joining them on. That's happening May 19th. Starting April 9th, we're going to be doing at least a couple lives or so, and we are going to be talking about that group cruise and about the ports and things that you can do in the ports and all sorts of stuff. So you do not want to miss those also. But this is going to be a great show tonight. We have some great people coming up. So let me quick say hey to people in the chat, and then we are going to bring them up. So first one we have in the chat is Ross. Welcome in, Ross. Glad you are here. And then we have Sean is in the house. Welcome in, Sean. Good day, good sir. And then we've got Chet in the house. Welcome in, Chet. Glad you are here. We've got Mike and Rihanna Adventures. Welcome in, Mike and Rihanna. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day up north in Canada, and everything's going well with you. We've got Clock Family Ventures, Mike Clock, one of the Pineapple Kings. I understand we have probably three Pineapple Kings. We got Mike Clock. We've got Mike from Cruise Nuts, and then we got Eddie. Don't know who the King of Kings are, but those are the three big pineapple people. And then we've got Ricky Rocker is in the house. 5th of 5th. How about them, the apples? How about them apples? Bye, y'all. Oh, well, that was quick, Ricky. Well, thank you for coming in, and goodbye. And then we've got Marjorie's in the house. Welcome in, Marjorie. And Danny D is in the house. Welcome in, Danny. Glad you are here. And hopefully you are having a wonderful evening. And hopefully I did get your package sent off the other day, so I'm hoping that you did get that. Hey, Kenny, welcome in. Glad you are here. Shared on both Facebook and YouTube channels. Well, thank you very much, Kenny. Greatly appreciate that. And hopefully you are doing good. And hopefully Papa is doing well also. And we've got Lori Barber is in the house. Welcome in, Lori. Glad you're here. Lori's getting ready to get on an MSC ship in a couple months. It's so exciting. And I'm going to be emailing you, Lori, because I do have some information for you. And then we've got Elvin Watkins is in the house. Welcome in. And we've got Jennifer from Embarkation Nation is on the Encore right now, which is awesome, and checking in. Thank you so much, guys. Hopefully you are having a wonderful cruise this week. Can't wait to hear all about the Encore. One of the group cruises we are going to talk about tonight is our Alaska group cruise, Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise to Alaska, happening next year. And that one's going to be on the Encore. When Jennifer and Andrew get back, probably sometime next month, we are actually going to have them on and talk all about the Encore, how they liked it, and everything. So, because this is the first time that they have been on that Encore, so it'll be interesting to get their perspective of that ship. So, cannot wait to hear about all of that. But thank you for coming in, guys. And then we've got Facebook user and says, "Hello, buddy. I hope you and Cindy are doing amazing." Well, thank you so much. And I'm not sure who that would be, but hopefully you are having a wonderful evening. I'm going to quick pop over to Facebook and see if I can see who that may be. Oh, Tom from TNT Adventures to Sea. Well, thank you so much, Tom. And I was just telling everyone that we are going to be having lives here coming up all about the Norwegian breakaway and our group cruise. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Welcome in, Izzy Pop. Glad you are here, and hopefully you are having a good evening. And Kathy Mills, welcome in. Glad you're here. And I think we're going to stop there just for a moment. I want to get the panel up so we can start talking about some group cruises. And they do not know who I'm going to bring up first. So who should it be? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe.
I made it.
Sean.
G'day. Welcome aboard, folks. Nice to see you, Bruce.
Good day, sir. How are you doing across the pond?
Well, sun's shining. We're sitting on 19 degrees. Oh, God, yeah, that's C. Hang on. 32. About 65 is what we're at.
Very cool. It got up to about 60 here today, so that's awesome.
Yeah, well, very
cool.
Nice
Everything's going well with you.
Yeah, things are going well until you mentioned that Ricky Rocker dude.
Yeah, Ricky Rocker was in the chat, but it looks like he didn't hang around too long because he knew you were here. So
good. He better stay there.
And then we've got Mr. Eddie Lugo. How you doing, Eddie?
Unmute.
Thanks, Sean. I'm still awake.
You act like you are new to this, Eddie. What's up with that?
Yeah, you know, and I'm a Terran always.
So, how are you doing tonight, good sir?
Doing pretty good. It's been in the 50s here in Southwest Atlanta, and it's been raining all freaking day. What?
Nice.
I have no idea what she said, but she said my wife's mumbling something over here. So,
hey, Alice.
G'day, Alice.
Hi.
All right, and then last but certainly not least, we have Mr. Mike Clock. How are you doing, sir, today in Maryland?
What's going on?
I heard you guys are having some stuff happening there in Baltimore. I saw that bridge collapse. That looked crazy.
Yeah. Went down quick.
Yeah, it did. We were watching that. They had that on the news out here. And
hey, it's made the news here too.
It just seemed insane. Crazy stuff.
That's real crazy. Maybe it's because Ricky Rocker was driving the boat. I don't know.
I don't know, but that's pretty crazy. And hopefully, I don't know. I know it sounded like some people are still missing, so hopefully everybody is okay and
please God.
Everything. So all right. Well, we are going to be talking about some group cruises that we have coming up in the next year and a half or so.
Let's get it happening.
So we are going to talk about, and we are going to start with Mr. Mike Clock. So, Mike, you want to talk a little bit about your group cruises, what ships is on, when are they, and all that good stuff, and ports, and all that good stuff.
So we are doing a back-to-back on the Utopia, because the Utopia, at least for the first year or so, it's not going to be doing any 7-day sailings. So we're going to do a 3-day and a 4-day. It's going to be September 13th to the 16th, and then the 16th to the 20th of September and 2024, and we are going to Coco Cay and Nassau on both legs. So if you like Coco Cay, it's very nice day there at Coco Cay, you get it twice.
That sounds like an
Very
awesome.
cool. And this is on the Utopia of the Seas, and this is this one's coming out. When's the inaugural on this one, Mike? Do you know?
July. They pushed it back to, I think, July 31st or something. So it was supposed to be like July 20 something, and it pushed it back like a week or two or a week or something like that. And some people weren't very happy with that. But we're in September, so the ship's going to be still brand new and only a few times used.
Nice. Yeah, this one's only going to be a couple months old when you all get on that. Right now, do you have any activities that you have gotten planned yet, or are those still in the works? Is there anything? I know these are a couple short cruises, but do you have any type of activities planned so far on this cruise?
We wanted to do a bar crawl and possibly a slot pool. It's just a matter of most people are on the 3-day right now, so just kind of gotta. I'm gonna get on the Facebook group in the next week or so and try to put some stuff out there to try to figure out everybody who is actually booked on our group and what they decide they want to do as far as whether they want to do a slot pool, whether they want to do a bar crawl, and we'll try to go from there.
Very nice. So ask you if people want to book this cruise, how do they go about doing that?
You can either contact Bruce or myself. We both are. I am now with Ocean Travel as well. So either contact Bruce or myself, and we'll be able to hook you up.
And the way you can contact us, you can get a hold of us, get a hold of me. And well, Mike, go ahead and give your email address that people might be able to email you at.
Mine is michaelclock08 at at gmail.com, and I'll go ahead and put that in the chat too. And I gotta look up that phone number.
I'll get used to that. And then you can get a hold of me at Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com. But you can also get us through phone mail. We voice through the phone calls. We do have a toll-free number. It's 833-626-8728. And option 1 would be for myself, and option 2 would be for Mr. Clock. And so if you want to get booked on this cruise, please get a hold of us. There's still space available. There's still some great rates. So just get a hold of one of us. We can get you those rates, and we can get you on this cruise. This is going to be a lot of fun. And like Mike has said, a lot of the people that are going on this group cruise are going on the first leg. Right now, we have 15 cabins booked. I think there's a total of 29 people so far going on this first leg. So it's very, very cool. And there's a few cabins on the second leg also. So you can get on either leg, either the September 13th or September 16th. Get on this. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, one thing that we really learned about group cruises, the ships are great and everything, but it's really about the people that you're going with. That's really what makes the cruise, especially a group cruise, happen. And there are a lot of great people on here, a lot of great creators that are going on this, including Sherry from Destination Fun, Bill from Warm Strong Adventures is going on this one. Jennifer and Andrew from Embarkation Nation are going on this one.
They're doing the back-to-back.
They are doing the back-to-back. Eric, Eric, traveling with Eric B is going to be on this one. So
hey, Bruce, I believe Michael Clock's going on that one too.
I do believe that Michael Clock and Ricky Clock are going on.
The double whammy.
They're doing the back-to-back, and so Ricky Clock is the head that runs the Clock Family Adventures.
Agreed.
So, but no, it's going to be a great cruise. and you get to hang out with Mike and Ricky and a lot of other great people. So this is going to be a fantastic cruise. So you do not want to miss this. And like I said, we do have some great rates, and it's going to be on a brand new ship. This ship's only going to be a couple months old at the time. So, and who knows? Maybe they'll push the inaugural back even further. Next thing you know, it's in September. Who knows?
Yep.
But you definitely want to get on the ship. It's going to be it's going to be another Oasis class ship. And so it's going to be fantastic. So make sure you get on this cruise. Get a hold of Mike or myself, and we can get you on it. All right. Next, we're going to talk about Eddie Lugo Studios Group Cruise. So, Eddie, what cruise is your ship on? What port? Did we say what port yours was coming out of, Mike?
We're coming out of Port Canaveral.
Port Canaveral. There you go. So, yeah, maybe you'll see a rocket. Who knows? Maybe you'll see a rocket take off, too, from the ship. So, you do want to get on this cruise. All right, Eddie.
We do have group rates for the hotel as well.
What's that?
And you do have a group rate for the hotel as well.
We do. We do have a group rate for the hotel. So, and get on the Facebook page. You know, that's where most of the information is getting put out there. So make sure you check out the Facebook page. Mike, if you want to put that in the chat also, so everyone can check out the Facebook page. That would be awesome. All right, Eddie.
Well, I will tell you that, first of all, Chet, thank you for taking care of some business going on in the chat. There's a couple more. Just keep an eye on them, would you, please? Group cruise coming up October 28th this year. In very nearby. We still got some cabins left for it, which is the Secret, the 2.0 boost cruise coming up in October 28th. We're going to be on the Carnival Paradise, taking off from Tampa on a 6-day cruise down to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. Of course, Bruce is the designated driver here. Reservations and everything else. We have a couple cabins still available. So get in touch with Bruce or me and let me know. And if you were ready to put a deposit down, get in touch with Bruce so things could be taken care of. It's just a couple more cabins left, so take advantage of it. Also, we have some great activities going on. We are definitely doing a swap pool that Traveling with Ticketbell will be taking care of. There will be a bar run also, which I'm going to be filming. I am not a drinker, but I'm going to make sure that whoever has one too many finds himself or herself.
What happens at the bar crawl, Eddie, stays at the bar crawl, unless you're a vlogger.
So, yes. Yeah. Listen to Bruce, please. Listen to Bruce. Don't mind me. I'm just going to be behind you guys with a camera. So, wherever I catch. We're going to have an activity where I want everybody to bring a shot glass. We're going to do random numbers. You're going to pick a number, and that's the shot glass you're going to get. Instead of doing an exchange. Last time I was in, it got a little messy. It was a little bit too loud and stuff all over the place. Well, what we're going to do, whoever brings it in, will you pick a number? And whatever number comes up, that's the shot glass you're going to get from who knows where. Unless you get your own, then you'll be able to exchange it for something else. And there's also a Facebook group where you could go and check the list for the different hotels that Bruce already got together near the port. I'm going to be driving down to Tampa on Saturday. We leave on Monday. I want to be there, so everybody that comes in for the cruise, I want to be able to hopefully get together and meet everyone. Also, get ourselves together for a Sunday evening get together. So on Monday morning, when we all hop on the ship, we should be getting to know each other a little bit better. It's a small cruise. It's an older ship, so it's going to be better for the group cruise because this way it's among ourselves. There's not much many things to eat in the ship that I've been talked to about, but we'll do the best we can and enjoy every chance we get. Also, there is a shirt design already for the cruise. like I say, get in touch with Bruce so you could get your cabin and get ready to enjoy it. We're gonna be celebrating some birthdays on the cruise. It's also Halloween a week, so we'll definitely be having a good time up on the little. There's gonna be a dance contest. It's gonna be giving candies. The one we had in the Glory was good. I liked it and enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that the one in Paradise will be the same. So bring your costumes also, so you could wear them that evening, or maybe during the daytime, like this guy's here to my left, Bruce and Mike. They had their costumes on the Glory, and they won some incentives there. So it was, I mean, with the humidity, I'm surprised they did it, but hey, more power to them. So we're hoping to be doing about the same, but if I'm gonna wear any costume, it's gonna be at nighttime. No, during the daytime was too humid. So we'll see what happens, So hey, wanna know more about it? Check out the Facebook group, or send me an email. Email at eddielugostudios@gmail.com, or go through Messenger on Eddie Lugo Facebook through the Facebook group. And I'm also now on TikTok under Brooklyn Eddie, and Instagram also under Eddie Lugo Studios, hyper whatever that is on the line, IG20 underscore IG20. So check it out.
Awesome. Yeah, this is going to be a great cruise. It's on the Carnival Paradise. It is a smaller, older ship, but it's a great ship. And so this is going to be a lot of fun. There are a lot of great people on there. There's going to be some great activities going on. So definitely get a hold of me. We've got some great rates, and we still have some cabins available.
Yes.
And so you can get a hold of me at bruce@oceanoceantravel.com, or our toll-free number at 833-626-8728. Option 1 to get a hold of me. Mike Clock can even help out. So option 2, but definitely get a hold of us, and we can help you with getting some great rates on there. It's great ports. We love Key West, and our favorite thing to do at Key West, you go to Key West, you have to go to Kermit's, and you have to get that key lime pie.
And hopefully my brother will meet us down there. He's going to drive from Miami, coming down and meet us down there, and hopefully we'll get to hang out with him. So
awesome. Fantastic. And there's one that's not on here on the panel, but Ross from Orange Cone Vlog is also partnering up with us with Ocean Travels. So he's option number 3 if you want to get a hold of Ross also. So there's some great people that can help you out on all these group cruises. So definitely get a hold of one of us. We can get you some great rates on here. We just did another booking into Eddie's. We just did a couple in Mike's. So these are some great group cruises, and it's a great way. It's all about the people again, and it's a great way to meet people. Maybe you've seen them on YouTube or just in the chat. Finally, you get to see them in person, get to sit down over a cocktail or a soda or a cup of coffee and just chit chat, learn about each other, and you make long time friends. So definitely get a hold of us, and we can get you on this ship. It's going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. Cindy and I are going to be on this cruise also.
Yes.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. We were going to be on Mike Clocks, but we just could not, unfortunately, make it work with scheduling. So I do apologize, Mike, for that one. Because we wanted to go on this one. That one's going to be a lot of fun too. We just
Bruce, that's your excuse, and you're sticking to it. Your real worry about not going on Clocky's cruise is the pineapples.
Yeah. So
he's got plenty of those.
What's that?
I said you got plenty of the pineapples.
Yeah. So
likes to share too.
Yeah. But these are going to be some great group cruises, and again, you're going to meet some great people and have long-time friends, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. So make sure you get a hold of us on these group cruises. All right, Mr. Sean. We have actually, I'm going to talk, I'm going to involve you in this one also, Sean, but we've got a group cruise happening, and I didn't have videos from Mike's or Eddie's on my thing, but I do have one for this one. And this is one of our group cruises we are having. This is in June of next year.
Our
So
bucket list.
Check this one out.
Have you been dreaming of an Alaskan cruise? Or maybe you've taken one before and you just can't wait to go again. If so, the Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise is just the cruise for you. June 15th through June 22nd, 2025, you will set sail on the magnificent Norwegian Encore. This amazing group cruise will take you to Juneau, Skagway, a majestic cruise through Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, a stop in Victoria, British Columbia before arriving back in Seattle. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com today to find out how you can be a part of this fantastic group cruise to Alaska. This is one you definitely don't want to miss.
You don't want to miss that one.
For that
All right. What's that?
How much did you pay Greg to do that?
I made a non-disclosure agreement with Greg, so I cannot disclose that to Before we get going any further, though, I do want to see some more people that I have seen popped into the chat, and our chat jumped on us. So I just want to say hey to a few more people. We had Carnival Cruise Addicts that popped in, so welcome in. I was catching a little bit of your guys' live. You were on with Tinkerbell tonight, which was awesome. And so welcome in. Glad you guys are here. And let's see. And then we got Tom and Terry over on their YouTube channel now. Welcome, and says it's cold in Chicago tonight. I'll bet it is. My goodness, Chicago is just a cold place.
There's a lake nearby.
Yep. And Ross says, looking forward to your vlogs, Jennifer, on the Encore. Yeah, so are we. Can't wait. And can't wait to talk to them about their cruise and about the Encore. So it looks like a great ship, and we can't wait to get on it. And then we've got the Fam Adventures in the house. This is us. This used to be Barry Brain. Now they have changed the name. Welcome in, Ron. Glad you're here, sir, and excited for your channel and the growth of it. That is awesome. And then we have Alice in the house. And
G'day, Alice.
Hello, Eddie. Welcome in. So welcome in, Alice. Glad you are here. And hopefully you are having a wonderful evening tonight. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Izzy Pop. Thank you so much for the super sticker. You did not have to do that. That would definitely go back into our channel. But thank you so much for that super sticker. Thank you so much. And then we've got Sherry is in the house from Destination Fun. And so, I think I need hey, Mike, you just need to let me borrow your video. So every time I get a super chat or a super sticker, I can just play your video. I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. Or maybe you can do it just right now. But thank you so much, anyway. Thank you so much for that super sticker. Greatly appreciate it. And then Alice says, hi, Bruce. Again, welcome in, Alice. Glad you're here. We've got Kel-L Daly is in the house. Welcome in. Glad you are here. And hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. And look who we've got. Lori in the house. Maybe William, maybe Hannah, but welcome in. Hopefully you all are having a wonderful evening and everything is good for you. Just checking down here, making sure. I just want to thank you all for coming in. We have 38 in the chat right now, so thank you so much for coming in tonight. Really appreciate it. And then we've got Kurt is in the house. Welcome in, Kurt. Glad you are here. And Marsha. Hey, Marsha.
G'day, Marsha.
You're having a wonderful evening. Marsha called today. Her cousin's looking for some travel, and they're going to be contacting us, so that's awesome. But welcome in, Kurt and Marsha. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful evening there in Virginia. And Kathy Mills says, I was booked on the Vloggers Cruise, but had to miss it last minute, unfortunately. I'm booked on Eddie's October's Cruise. Yes, you are. And that's so awesome. It's going to be a great cruise, Kathy. And we're going to have a great time on that ship. And it was so nice getting to meet Kathy in person for the first time in Helen. That was awesome. It was so nice to meet you. And then we've got Bill. Warmstrong Adventures is in the house. Welcome in.
Bill.
Glad you are here. Bill is going on Clock's group cruise, the first leg of it on the 13th. So that's fantastic. All right, I think we're going to stop her there. Let me just go down. Let's see if I don't catch anybody else.
I saw a couple in there. One was Laurie S.
And
that
so,
I saw.
we got Scott Smith is in the house. Welcome in, Scott. Glad you are
Thanks,
here.
Scott.
Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening, sir, and everything's good with you. All right, we are going to stop it there for the moment. All right, let's talk about Alaska. This is a fantastic cruise, but here's what I am so excited about. So this will be our second Alaska cruise. We went to Alaska a couple years ago. Wasn't sure if we wanted to do Alaska because here in Washington, we kind of get close to the same type of weather that they have up there a lot of the time. But when we finally went a couple years ago, oh my goodness, Alaska, we can't wait to go back. And this is going to be a fantastic cruise. Alaska is a fantastic, and it really is a bucket list cruise for so many people. And we can't wait for this cruise. And hopefully Sean and Alana can join us. We'll see. Maybe you'll win the lotto. You just never know.
And your mouth to God's ears.
But it's going to be a great cruise. And we've got some great people going on this one so far. Clock Family Adventures is going on. And I'll tell you what, they will tell you what kind of cabin to get to. They just went for the balcony. It was awesome. But really, when you go to Alaska, you got to get a balcony. It really is. It's the best way to see it because you can sit on your own balcony, especially if you don't want to deal with all the crowds all the time, and see a lot of it. On our last time we went, we had orcas and some porpoises and stuff all coming up not too far off of our balcony. So it was awesome. We saw some humpbacks, saw some seals. So it was a great, in fact, we even saw I want to say it was a grizzly, and it might have been a black bear, but we saw a mama and two of her cubs on the shore when we were going up the glacier. So it's a lot of fun, and it's beautiful to see all the sights. Going to Mendenhall Glacier in Juneau is a sight to behold. And so the ports and everything that we're doing on this one, we're doing Juneau, Alaska. We're going to Skagway. We're going to Glacier Bay. We are going to Ketchikan and Victoria before coming back to Seattle. It's a Seattle round trip. One thing that is going on with Norwegian right now also, and so you can call and talk to me to see if you qualify, but they are offering a matching. If you pay $150, they will match that $150. Norwegian will towards your cruise. So you definitely want to get a hold of me. Again, Bruce at oceanoceantravel.com or our toll-free number, 833-626-8728. And we can get you on this cruise. It's going to be great. We've got some great rates. We've got cabins available. We've got some great people already booked on this. Mike Clocks has some friends that are going on it too. So this is going to be a great cruise. And talk to anyone that's gone to Alaska. It is a great cruise. Anyone on the panel? Sean, you've never done Alaska, correct? Have you, Eddie? Have you done the Alaska cruise?
You're muted, Eddie.
Sorry, guys. I just sometimes I sneeze and stuff, so I don't want to be all over the place. No, we haven't done Alaska, and it's in Alice's bucket list to do Alaska, and her sister too. So
Yeah,
never know.
it's a fantastic cruise. And Mike Clock, have you guys done Alaska before?
Nope. This will be
Not
the
yet.
first
So
one.
this will be your first time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. And here's what I'm really excited about this cruise, though, besides being on the Encore. This is a helping hands for cruising group cruise. And so, Sean, why don't you, for people that may not know, a lot of people in the chat probably do know, but there's some people in here that may not know what Helping Hands for Cruising is. So can you talk about Helping Hands for Cruising a little bit, so that people that don't know what Helping Hands for Cruising is will know?
Yeah, I can. Oh, you want me to talk? Sorry, Bruce. Sorry. First of all, folks, you'll see two different QR codes. One marked USD, the other one marked AUD. Purpose of those QR codes is each one reaches a different PayPal account. The USD obviously is for the US-based PayPal, and the AUD is for the Australian-based PayPal. Helping Hands for Cruising was set up by somebody I know, me, to allow people who've never had the opportunity to cruise for one reason or another, whether it be financial, or they've been physically impaired, or they've been the carer of somebody who's been physically impaired. So it gives them an opportunity to get a vacation of a lifetime. You've got in the chat here a couple of recipients. I think I saw James Catanese in there, James and Cindy, and also Eddie. Not Eddie, Kenny. Kenny, who was a recipient as well. And another couple, Scott and Amber Hicks. And we've got a recipient coming up in 205 days, I believe. Roxanne going on Amy's group cruise. Now, the key thing about this is you think it's just a cruise for the recipients, but really what happens is everybody who gets associated with that recipient has their life change as well. So, you know what? The effects of cruising has been, well, for Kenny at least, it affected him so greatly that I know he booked another cruise and went on one. And I believe he's got another one coming up in the winds fairly soon. So, you know, this does change lives in a big way. In fact, Kenny's whole lifestyle changed totally because of the first inaugural cruise. And you asked me if I'd been to Alaska. The only time we'd been stateside was to do that inaugural cruise that went on the Carnival Horizon. The next time we come to the US will be when we do the Rock and Roll. So at the end of the day, folks, Helping Hands for Cruising would love to have your assistance. Now, the question is, how does somebody become a recipient? Very simply put, they can only be nominated. Unfortunately, not by a family member. They have to be, somebody has to know them. And then just put together a 2 to 5 minute video. With that 2 to 5 minute video, just go to the helpinghandsforcruising.org website, and that'll tell you exactly how to upload those videos so that the board can go and have a look at it, and then give the person approval or not, or depends. But that's the way you become a recipient on board. Is that pretty much what you want there, Bruce?
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Sean. It is a great organization. We're going to be talking about it even more because we got another group cruise that we are going to talk about, which I'm also very excited about. That most of us on the panel, if not all of us on the panel, will be joining hopefully, and a lot of other people. So we'll be talking about that in a moment. But yeah, Helping Hands for Cruising is a fantastic organization. I'm very proud to put the stamp of Ocean Travel on that organization and recommend it every day. It's a fantastic and they are a 100% 501c3 nonprofit organization in the United States. They're working on it also over in Australia. So it is a great organization. And so, definitely give to if you can and join us on these cruises. You're going to have a great time, and to be able to help someone have a great cruise and really show them a great time, it's a great opportunity. So make sure that you check more about helping us for cruising out and get on that group cruise. And we've got one more group cruise that we are going to talk about. But before we get to it, let's go ahead and check out who is in the chat, because we got some more. We've got Trent Ferris is in the house. I saw this one. He says, are we doing a cruise giveaway today? I believe Clock is. I believe he's going to do a cruise giveaway before the end of the night. Just kidding. But Kenny said that. All right. Well, I'm glad that Kenny sent you over to us. That is awesome. And if I forgot to say it, Will G, welcome in, and glad you are here, sir. And then we've got Boglum Chronicles, Ford Man here. Well, thank you very much, Kenny, and thank you for coming in, and glad you're here, and hopefully everything is going well with you tonight. Let me check here. Just want to see if there's anybody saying. Let's see. Sherry says 40 days until Allure of the Seas. Well, that is awesome, Sherry. I know you're going to enjoy that ship. We've got to get on Royal. We really do. We're really looking at getting on a Royal. We did finally pull. We pulled the trigger on MSC, and we did book the World America. So we can't. There's a lot of people going on that one on the inaugural. And we are going on that one, so we cannot wait for there. Let me see here. Just see if anybody new is in the house. Hey, we've got Darian is in the house. Welcome in, Darian. Glad you are here. If anybody's interested in going to Germany, you need to check out Darian's channel, Magnificent Germany with Darian. Darian goes to Germany 3 or 4 times a year, and he takes people. He'll help with itineraries. He does a whole lot of stuff, so you need to check his channel out. Fantastic. He's the one that heads up the Helen meetup that we went to this year. Clocks went to it. Eddie Lugal went to it with Alice, and it was a lot of fun. And Darren's the one that got that thing going, along with Blaine and from Raleigh Creative Travels. So,
Bruce, you've got to be careful of Darian from Magnificent Germany with Darian, because next thing you find that you go to Helen, then you end up wearing lederhosen, and then you end up with this funny German accent. You got to be really careful.
And you start saying spaghetti ice.
Shh, don't say that too loud. You'll get that reflex action.
And Ricky Rocker is back in and says, my Sean radar went off.
Oh, jeez. Hey, I just wanted to say, Em, you told me to get it together. I've got it together.
And Jennifer says that observation deck is really neat, and the food is really good up there. Perfect for Alaska. That's awesome. Can't wait. That's the ship that does Alaska. And cannot wait to get on.
Yeah, the Encore and the Bliss, they're sister ships. They're both were built for Alaska.
Let's see. All right, I think we're going to wait. Did I miss House of X? Because I see people saying hi to House of X. Oh,
you
there
did.
they are. Welcome in, guys. Glad you are here and you got the package. That is awesome. So glad you got that. They are getting ready for a group cruise themselves and celebrating a birthday and everything. So that is awesome. Glad you got that. And Denise is in the house. Welcome in, Denise.
G'day,
Popping
Denise.
in from work. Well, make sure that you're taking care of those patients, Denise. But thank you for popping in. So glad that you are here, and hopefully everything's going good for you. All right, let's go ahead and stop it there for now, because we got one more group cruise, and we've got about 15 minutes left. And we got one more group cruise that we want to talk about tonight. And I am going to got one more video to play here, so check this one out.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
All right. That is going to be a fantastic cruise, a rock and roll tribute cruise. Going to be on the Norwegian Joy, sister ship to the Encore. And we cannot wait to get on that ship on November 29th of 2025. And
My
we're
racetrack.
going to have pre-cruise activities. We are getting pre-cruise hotel rates going. This is out of Port Canaveral. We can't wait. It's got some great itineraries. It's going to Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. It's going to St. Thomas. It's going to Tortola. It's going to Great Stirrup Cay, Norwegian's private island, before it gets back to Port Canaveral. It's going to be a fantastic cruise. Cannot wait for this. Lots of great people. We have got bookings happening almost every day for this. People are excited for this cruise. Make sure you tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your mailman, tell your tell your milkman if they still have
It
that.
is.
Tell
It
everybody.
is the cruise of the century.
It's going to be awesome. It really is going to. It's got some great music on there. Echoes of Pompeii. You got the Who's Who, and you've got. Help me out, Sean. Who's the
Mr.
third
Funny
band?
Man. Mr. Funny Man.
Mr. Funny Man. Yes, and Echoes of Pompeii will be doing a concert,
Yeah.
a performance on the ship. The Who's Who will be doing a performance on the ship. Mr. Funny Man will be doing performances on the private island. So it's going to be fantastic. We have some great rates. And you're going to get, again, like with most Norwegian group cruises, you're going to get the drink package. You're going to get the dining package. You're going to get $100 on board credit. You're also going to get, if you do a balcony or higher, I'm so sorry. If you do an ocean view or higher, you're going to get a $50 shore excursion credit for every port, not just one port, but for every port. $50 shore excursion credit. You're going to get internet, free internet. So get a hold of me, Bruce at Ocean Travel,
And
or our toll-free number 833-626-8728. We have.
there's one thing you forget,
excited.
Bruce.
What's that?
There's one thing you're forgetting. An important thing for a lot out there.
What's that?
A big thing that you're forgetting for a lot of people out there. You're going to get a tax deduction.
You are going. Well, that you must have been reading my mind, Sean, because
I
that
was.
the next thing.
I was.
So, this cruise is a Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise. Here's something that's happening a little bit different from the other Helping Hands for Cruising group cruises. You are going to get a tax deduction. A portion of the cruise fare is going to Helping Hands for Cruising. So you are going to get a tax deduction for your taxes. So, and you're going to get you are going to get a letter, an IRS letter for your tax purposes. So you do not want to miss this group cruise. We're going to have some VIP events going, exclusive events going on. You're going to have a wristband. So if you book on your own and not through Ocean Travel, Mike Clock can help with the bookings on this, Ross, myself. But if you do not book with Ocean Travel, and if you book the cruise on your own, you are not going to get a wristband, and you are not going to be allowed to attend the private events. So make sure that you book through Ocean Travel for this group cruise, and it's going to be fantastic. We have
Now, there's a couple of things that we're organizing, and one of them is the Great Race.
Yes.
You know the Great Race.
The Great Race.
The go-kart race.
The go-kart race.
So
the race where Eddie ends up in the wall.
That's correct. Either that or he attempts to overtake me.
Yeah.
He hasn't got a hope's chance in hell.
Exactly. But this is going to be a great cruise. You do not want to miss this.
So you think by becoming a stormtrooper that's going to save you? The problem with the stormtroopers is that they couldn't actually see through those bloody things.
But this is going to be a great cruise. We've got some surprises that are going to happen that isn't going to even be announced. We're not going to let people know till you get on the ship. But we have some great things going on. And so you need to get on this cruise. And like I said, you're going to get a wristband that's going to get you into these events as part of the cruise. So make sure that you book through the group, through Ocean Travel, to get on this cruise. It's going to be fantastic, and can't wait.
I've just got a question to ask somebody out there. Worm343, you've asked what's the commission on this? I don't know. You tell me. What's your commission on this, mate?
What?
see a message there near the bottom, Worm343. He's asking, what's your commission on this? And my statement is very simple. I don't know. What's his commission on this?
Oh, yeah. What's your funny?
Yep.
All right, let's quick check and see people in the past. Jennifer says she's very excited for the Utopia. It is going to be a great cruise. Let's see. Ricky Rocker has drank 30 Fosters.
Oh, God, not Ricky Rocker again.
Hey, Nancy, welcome in. I don't know if you're still here because you are getting ready for your live, but thank you for coming in, Nancy, if you are still here. And everyone, make sure you go over and check out Nautical Nurse Nancy when we are done here and put in hashtag O2O Raid and let her know that we sent you her way, her and Anthony, and sometimes her daughter, Hannah. They have a great show. So make sure you check them out. Let's see. And we've got, just checking, make sure I'm not missing anybody. Let's see. Well, I think we are about.
Yep.
I'm just noticing there are a lot of trolls in the chat tonight. Boy, we are busy tonight. I think this is I've counted 3 or 4 so far. So let's see. This one's saying, will Fordman be on the cruise? Well, ask Fordman that question. I don't want to let people know who is or is not on this cruise outside the ones that allow me to tell them. So go over and ask Kenny, and he can let you know if he's going on this cruise or not. Welcome in, Z. Glad you are here, and hopefully you are having a wonderful evening, sir, and everything is going good with you. Haven't talked to you in a while. Hopefully you are having a great evening.
Now, Emma's made a swear word there. She's actually used a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-letter word, which is actually a swear word in Australia. It starts with the letter F and ends in the letter S. It's M. Please don't mention that word.
Emma, who?
M74. EM74.
Oh, Emily.
Yep.
Why am I not seeing her in my chat? That is weird.
It's in me.
Hey, Billy, welcome in. Glad you are here, sir, and hopefully you're having a wonderful evening and everything is going good with you. Why have I not seen Emily in here?
There you go. Carnival Cruise Addicts adds to it as well. Seriously.
Are you in your StreamYard chat?
Yeah, I'm seeing everyone. I don't know why I'm not seeing Emily. This is weird.
Look at the bottom.
Hey, Scott, welcome in. Maybe it's just maybe I'm not far enough down.
Look at the bottom of the chat.
Okay, hold on a second. Hey, Donna, welcome in. Glad you're here. All right, I'm going to script down to the bottom. Wow, yeah, because now it's just jumping all over the place. And I'm sorry if I'm missing people. I'm just trying to catch you all. Welcome in, Carmen. Glad you are here. Angie Knight, welcome in. And M&T Living, welcome in. And welcome in, Facebook user. Glad you are here. And Angie Knight says, can't wait to go. Oh, there's Emily. Welcome in, Emily. Glad you are here and everything's good to you. Now, what did she say that you said she's not allowed to say?
Almost right down the bottom. She said it again, and it is not Australian for beer.
Oh, she said the nasty F word?
That's correct. Seriously.
Hey, Chip to Shore, welcome in. Glad you are here, and hopefully you are having a wonderful evening and everything's good to go. And we've got 2 guests in the house. Welcome in, Kevin.
Oh my Lord, you are very behind.
Yeah, you are way behind.
I'm seeing that. So I am trying to so I apologize if I'm missing people. I'm trying to get to the bottom. This is what happens when you oh my goodness. Hey, Mr. Paul. welcome in and glad you are here, sir. And we got Roxanne's in the house, who is the next recipient. She is
Correct.
going on Amy's group cruise here in a few weeks, is it not? When is Amy's? Do you know?
Isn't it in
Amy's
September?
is on the 21st of October this year.
Okay, cool.
It comes in, it leaves 2 days before the inaugural Helping Hands for Cruising group cruise returned to Miami. So it's basically 2 years.
That is awesome.
So
That's fantastic.
that's phenomenal.
And Backyard Trucker is in the house. Welcome in, new here. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Hopefully you are having a good evening. And we got Marketplace Boutique is in the house. Well, welcome in, Marketplace. Hopefully you are having a wonderful evening. All right. Well, our hour is up. I know that I probably missed people, and I am so sorry if I did, but I hope that you all are having a great day. Thank you all for coming in, and we will be back next Tuesday night, same bat time, same bat station. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all for coming in. Hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Everybody, again, go over to Nautical Nurse Nancy. Check out Nautical Nurse Nancy. She has a great show. Make sure you go into her chat and put O2O Raid. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And until next time, happy travels. We'll see you out there.